Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So the Atlanta Hawks are one of those teams that made a couple of important moves this offseason. So the first thing they did is they went ahead and traded John Collins for Rudy Gay and a second-round pick. But Rudy Gay is not on the team anymore. The Hawks actually traded them to the Oklahoma City Thunder, but the Thunder, I believe, released him, and now he's like a free agent right now. So they basically traded him for a second-round pick to get off of his money. They also went ahead and used that money to extend DeJounte Murray to a 5-year deal. And then they went ahead and traded for Patty Mills. They also went ahead and drafted Muhammad Guy. Also, they drafted Kobe Buffkin in the first round. And to be honest, I'm giving the Atlanta Hawks an A. I'm giving them an A this offseason. So if I were to grade the Atlanta Hawks offseason, I would give them an A-. But right now, if you just look at our rotation, it is Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, DeAndre Hunter, Sadiq Bey. They want to start Okongwu, which I'm actually going to just start Capella. So we got Capella, Okongwu, we got Bogdan Bogdanovic, we got AJ Griffin, Jalen Johnson, Bruno Fernando. Then I don't think it makes sense to play two backup centers off the bench, especially since we got Okongwu. So I'm just going to give these minutes to Patty Mills here. I want him to be our backup point guard. And I'm just going to give these 10 minutes to Patty Mills. That leaves Kobe Buffkin, Muhammad Guy, and Seth. I think they went ahead and drafted him. Yeah, they did. So that leaves Seth rotation, which I'm fine with going into year one. So I'll just see you guys at the end of the season. I might stop at the trade deadline and trade Capella maybe or DeAndre Hunter, but I'm not banking on it. Throughout the end of the season, and the season actually went pretty well here. We do get Trae Young on an all NBA third team. We don't see DeJounte on defensive, which is kind of sad to see. But once again, the season went very well. So we're the second seed this year, and we have to play a Charlotte Hornets. So the Hornets actually managed to make the play-in, which is nice to see. So going into our players, we got 25 from Trae Young with almost 12 assists. Around 19 from DeJounte, 13 from Bogdan, 13 from Sadiq Bey, 11 and 10 from Clint Capella, 9 from DeAndre Hunter, 8 from Okongwu, 8 from AJ Griffin, 6 from Jalen Johnson, and 4 from Patty Mills. So, we got to play shout-outs to the Hornets. LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Mark Williams, Gordon Hayward, PJ Washington signed back with the team, Nick Richards, then Cody Martin. So, obviously it's a pretty good team, but can we beat them though? Simulate turn around against the Hornets, and we beat them in 5. Now we're going to play Miami. So Miami, even without Damian Lillard, they actually managed to make the second seed. So they got Kyle Lowry starting, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Caleb Martin, Bam, Duncan Robinson, Thomas Bryant, Omer's on the Jazz. We're going to have to fix that, but hopefully he doesn't make too much of an impact though. Kevin Love, Josh Richardson, Nikola Jovic, Jaime Jaquez. So the team is obviously pretty good, but simulate round against them, and we're going to a game 7. In year 1, we're going to a game 7, so let's just see what happens here in game 7. So, alright, so, it's a back-to-back scoring game going into halftime. It's pretty close, to be honest. This can go either way, and it's getting real close in the Heat. I'm going to pull it off. So the Heat beat us, actually, in 7. 25 from DeJounte, 23 from Trae Young. So when I actually play as the Atlanta Hawks, we lose in the second round. But if the computer does it, then they just sweep everybody and go to the NBA Finals. But Heat win the championship. Finals MVP, Jimmy Butler going into player retirements. LeBron and Chris Paul retired, as well as Kyle Lowry, Al Horford, and Thaddeus Young. So Kyle Lowry retires with the championship, which is great to see. So we got pick 29, so we're all the way at the bottom of the first round, which I might actually draft it. I'm not going to trade it. So like I said, I might want to go ahead and trade Clint Capella this offseason, because I have a pretty good deal on mine that can make some sense. So we're just going to go ahead and draft here with pick 29, bottom of the first round. So we got Dylan Mitchell, Mark Mitchell. I'm actually going to take Mark Mitchell here. I don't think I took him yet, so give me Mark Mitchell, and then that'll be my draft. So, rookie signings, I'm going to accept Mark Mitchell, so going into team player options. So, Jalen Johnson, I'm going to accept. AJ Griffin, I'm going to accept. Bruno Fernando, I'm going to accept. Muhammad Guy, and then Seth, I'm going to accept. So, like I said, I think I'm going to trade Clint Capella, because he is an expiring contract right now, and Okongwu is pretty good, so I kind of want him to be our center. And then probably like Fernando or somebody could back him up. So that's what I'm leading to here. I think I'm gonna try and trade Clint Capella. I feel like if there's one team that has been interested in Clint Capella, it's the Dallas Mavericks. I feel like they've been interested in him for a long time, so this is their chance to get Clint Capella here. They definitely need a center, so we're going to send him over to the Mavericks for, let's just say they give us at least 2 first-round picks. I'm okay with 1 pick, but if we can squeeze 2 first-round picks out of them, that is a deal for me. So let's say if they give us 2 first-round picks, they counter it. They want a pick swap. They're giving me Rashawn Holmes. To be honest, I don't really want Rashawn Holmes. I don't want to take on him. It's $12 million player option, so we're going to decline that. I'll give you a pick swap for 2 firsts, and then they agree. So we get 2 first-round picks for Clint Capella, which I absolutely love. And after that trade, if you look at our qualifying offers, we're extending the both of these guys. I definitely would love to have them back in our team, Sadiq Bey and Okongwu. So if you head into free agency here, we got I just simulated out of monitoring, so we got Sadiq Bey, Okongwu, and Bogdan Bogdanovic. I definitely want to 3 these guys back, but I'm gonna bring back Bogdan first, so like it's an okay deal. So 3 years, $7 million for Bogdan. Then we're gonna wait for Bogdan to sign. I'm not gonna renounce any of these guys. Don't know why it's 2K suggesting it. It's honestly pretty dumb to me, but we're not renouncing any of these guys. So now let's bring back our guy. So Okongwu was asking for 20 million. Bey is asking for 30 million. So it's definitely a steep price. But I'm willing to do it, honestly. So we're bringing back our center first. That's the first thing we're going to do. So Okongwu, we're bringing him back. And then Bey, I'll bring him back after Okongwu signs. So I'm not renouncing any of these guys, 2K, alright? So hopefully Okongwu signs, he finally signs. So now it's time to bring back Sadiq Bey. Man, 30 million is a lot. I don't know if I can get to 30 though, but he's not going to be willing to sign if we go anywhere low. But I guess since he's asking for this much, I'll go and give it to him. I'm going to try and shorten the deal as much as possible, so let's give him this. And yeah, he's willing to sign this, which is great. So Bey, welcome back to the team, $62 million. Welcome back. And then Patrick Mills, I do want him back still. I am gonna sign Patty Mills though, but I'm looking. He's asking for only a minimum, a veteran minimum. I'll give it to him, but this is kind of unexpected here. I never signed this guy before. But I'm gonna sign John Wall. Trust me here. This might be, I might regret this, but I'm gonna sign John Wall. So John Wall, I'm not gonna give him a lot. I'm gonna give him about $7 million, $8 million. I'm gonna sign John Wall. Definitely not gonna lock myself in him. I'm definitely not gonna do that. So we're bringing in John Wall. I don't think I ever brung him in before, but John Wall, welcome to the team. I know he's declined heavily, but we're bringing in John Wall. We're also re-signing Patty Mills to be like a veteran. So it depends on how much players we have in our team, and we have an overbalance of players. All right. What we could do is we could go ahead and just trade away Bruno Fernando. I know I don't want to. We're gonna have to trade him away since we have 16 players in our team. And I do want to bring in John Wall since in 2K, he's actually pretty good. So if we can get like a second, so like the Knicks, the Lakers want him. Honestly, not giving Maxwell Lewis what I want, just a second round pick. So LA, they can't even take him on, so they need to give me additional salary. Honestly, the Knicks were offering me a contract too, so New York, let's see what they say. So Sacramento, I feel like only a second would be necessary, so second for Bruno Fernando. We get him off our team, so we have 50 players in our team. I'll see you guys in player progression. Trae Young is down to, Sadiq Bey is actually up. AJ Griffin is up, as well as Jalen Johnson. Bogdan is down. Kobe Buffkin is up 1. I expect it better, not gonna lie. Dwight Powell, so it's kind of a mid, player progression, but I'll see you guys at the beginning of the season. With your rotation being Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, DeAndre Hunter, Sadiq Bey, Onyeka Okongwu, AJ Griffin, Jalen Johnson, Bogdan Bogdanovic, John Wall, and Kobe Buffkin. So pretty good rotation here. I would love to give Kobe Buffkin some minutes, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I got a plan at the trade deadline, because this team is definitely, I don't think it's a contender just yet. I have a plan that will make this team over the top at the trade deadline. But before we do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a player mentorship on Kobe Buffkin. He's getting minutes this year. Let's have him mentored by Trae Young. I think he's the best mentor for now. So let's give him both his Hall of Fame badges, volume shooter and floor general. We'll give him Hall of Fame diamond because you all know Trae Young is a very, very good passer. So hopefully Kobe Buffkin can turn into Trae Young 2.0. I mean, I don't know if I'm saying too much here, but here we go. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. I'll hopefully make a trade that'll put this team over the top. So like I said, we are stopping at the trade deadline. And there's just one player that would just make too much sense not to get. And I'm going to actually try and trade for him here. So if you take a look at the Toronto Raptors here, they have one player that I really, really want to get here. and that is Pascal Siakam. So, and it looks like the Hawks do have interest in Siakam here, so I'm definitely gonna try and get him. The package, I don't know if this is an overpay or not, but you know the Raptors GM might want an absolute bag of a package for Siakam, and we're not trading DeJounte or Trey or Bay, so I mean, the trade might have to be like this. Let's just say it's DeAndre Hunter, right? Say it's DeAndre Hunter, and also AJ Griffin. He would probably have to be in the deal, which I'm actually gonna hate giving that up, but they would probably want 3 role players in return. I'm also gonna be giving up John Wall in return for Siakam. So I know this is a lot, but DeAndre Hunter, AJ Griffin, and John Wall for Pascal Siakam. This is probably what the Raptors GM would want. All this, 3 very good role players though. AJ Griffin I would hate to give up, but he's shooting 31% from 3, only 9 points. Really hasn't lived up to the potential. I mean, yeah, we could trade him. So AJ Griffin and John Wall, and then they give me like a minimum if they have any. Like let's say it's Malik. I mean, I would love to get another role player in return. Let's just say it's like Delano Banton. We could get a better backup point guard. So Siakam, Andrew Hunter, AJ Griffin, and then we also though like of 1025 this Kings pick 3-star value. I'm gonna wait to see. I mean, that could get it done. I'm gonna do this Mavericks pick and this, and then our Hawks pick. So what do they say to this? And they don't. Okay, they don't agree. So that Kings pick might have to be in there. All you want to give up 2 seconds. I mean, a second. See if they say it's don't agree to that. Man, all right. So let's say it's another Hawks pick. Because our picks really aren't that valuable. So let's just see. Let's say it's this for Siakam. We get Pascal Siakam, baby. So we had to give up a little too much. I would agree. We had to give up like 3 first-round picks, but it is okay. We get Pascal Siakam. And I'm actually gonna do the Toronto Raptors a favor and move Scotty Barnes to power forward so they can start Andrew Hunter and then AJ Griffin. So yeah, I did the Raptors a little favor here. So your new rotation is Trae Young, DeJounte Murray. I am gonna move Saddiq Bey to the small forward. That's why I was okay with trading both Andre Hunter and AJ Griffin. I'm gonna move Saddiq Bey to the small forward. He goes down one overall, but it should be fine. We need a backup small forward now. Bogdan could be moved there, which actually might do. Since we got Kobe Buffkin, I'm gonna move Bogdan to the small forward. He goes up to an 81, so that makes our bench even better. So your rotation is Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, Saddiq Bey, Pascal Siakam, Kungwu, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Jalen Johnson, Delano Banton, Kobe Buffkin, and Dwight Powell. Honestly, I really like this rotation here. I might play Muhammad Guy instead of Dwight Powell, but I guess it is fine for now. So that's a good rotation. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So at the end of the season, the second half of the season after the deadline actually went pretty good. We only lost like 1 or 2 or 3 games after that Siakam trade, which is great. So shout out to him, wins his MVP, Rookie of the Year, Zachary, Asar Thompson, 6-man Rookie of the Year, Vic with Brandon Miller's your most improved. So All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. So this year we're actually the first seed. We got to play the Bucks. So heading into our player stats, we got 20 from Trae Young, 18 from DeJounte Murray, 18 from Siakam, 14.5 from Bay, 12 from Okongwu, 10 from Bogdan Bogdanovic, 7 from Jalen Johnson, 5 from Kobe Buffkin, 3 from Delonto Banton. So we got to play Milwaukee. So the Bucks have Drew Holiday, Gary Harris. I got Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, Poku, Lealzi Alvarado, Marjon Beauchamp, Peter McConnell, and Pat Connaughton. So Beauchamp did actually score 83 points in like some Drew League or something like that. I might make a video on it and we'll see. So I might shrink our rotation to like let's say we shrink our rotation to like a 9-man. That gives us really no backup center to work with, which I am okay with. Dwight Powell didn't do much. So yeah, that's here. We're gonna play our 9 best players. So versus Milwaukee, we should be able to beat them. And all right, so we somehow lose by the 8th seed Bucks. I mean, I don't know how they're really not that good, to be honest. I mean, they're not that good to be beating the Hawks, but of course when I'm controlling the Atlanta Hawks, we lose in the first round by an 8th seed because any other time they go all the way to the NBA Finals, like I said. So it's kind of just annoying to think about. Dwight Howard, Mike Conley, Kevin Love, and Patty Mills. Shout out to Patty Mills, couldn't get the championship, but I'm pretty sure he did win one with San Antonio, though. Let me check real quick. Yeah, 2014 championship. So he beat the Heat, championship against the guys Serge Ibaka and Marcus Morris. So it's kind of irritating to know that when I control the Hawks, we lose in the first round. We actually got a lottery pick. I knew that Sacramento Kings pick would really come in handy handy here. And let's just see what pick we get. We get pick 10. So we get pick 10 in the draft. I knew that Sacramento pick would work out very, very good. So, I don't know if we should trade or keep this pick, to be honest with you. I mean, let's see what is on the board right now. So, we got Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey. You won't be able to get, like, the big guys. Let's go to the mock draft so it's be easier. So, as you can see, Ace Bailey and Cooper Flag, they're going in the top 3. We're predicted to go ahead and pick John Fland. John Fland, I mean, he's a very good backup point guard, which I might actually go ahead and keep the pick and draft, like, that very good backup point guard and John Fland there. Or we can trade him for a better center. Let's just see what pops up in the board here. So let's say it's Mark Mitchell, pick 10. See what pops up. So, any good things, backup small forwards into the lottery. Monte Morris. You know, Monte Morris is interesting, but I think I'm just going to draft here. I might go back to this on draft night, but we will see. I'm definitely going to revisit the idea in the draft, so pick 10. Who's on the board, though? So I don't think John... Oh, so we got Tucker, we got VJ, we got Ding, we got Ian Jackson. I could move Ian Jackson to the point guard, but I don't want to do that, so I might go ahead and just draft John here. Let's revisit the ideas. This time we had Dwight Powell. Then we had Mark Mitchell, and then we had pick 10 to see what pops up. So, what do you get from me? Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag pops up in the draft. This would be absolute steal, but I'm not going to do it. Aaron Bradshaw, Donovan Clingan. Didn't he get drafted last year? No, okay. Yeah, Xavier Booker, so I'm not really liking any of the offers. We're only getting draft picks. I'm just going to go ahead and draft John here. So I'm going to draft John. Welcome to the team. Backup point guard, I guess. So finally get a good backup point guard in John, 75, I guess. Or I was thinking about that Monte Morris trade. We can still definitely do it. Kobe Buffkin, we're going to accept that. So Jalen Johnson, Delano Banton, Muhammad Guy, then Seth, we're going to accept those qualifying offers. So got the bird rights. So Jalen Johnson, $20 million. I mean, $14 million is a big price, but I might just go ahead and give him 14. Yeah, we're going to give him 14. So maybe I should have accepted that Monte Morris offer, though. So I'm going to bring back Jalen Johnson to a nice contract. Maybe yeah, I should agree to that Jalen Johnson. I mean, that Monte Morris offer, because that was getting a first-round pick in return, too. So hopefully we should be fine, though. I'm still going to revisit it for sure. Alright, so we got it for rotation. I'm not going to do anything else in free agency. So, after free agency, I'm definitely going to revisit the idea of trading for, so Delano, so all these guys are about to qualify offers, which I didn't expect that to happen. I should have renounced them, which is fine. And we only have to trade for a backup point guard. We got Delano Banton, but he didn't really progress, as you can see. So, I mean, he went up 1, but I'm still going to try and trade for a backup point guard. So, we're at this period now where, rookies can be traded. So, let's say it's just John Flan. What do you get from me? Let's see. That is Tyus Jones. I think I just saw Tyus Jones there. Also, Bruce Brown. Can never go wrong with Bruce Brown. Might be Tyus Jones, bro. Alright, we have to trade Bogdan. I'm good. I'm literally leaving Bogdan out of the deal. Let's just say we give you Dwight. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't want to give up. Alright. This might be kind of difficult here. I don't want to give up both of these guys, though, because we're not gonna have a backup center then. Whew, alright, this is difficult. Alright, so let's just say we just give up Muhammad Guy, and then we also go ahead and give you, like, Seth. Yes, I feel, yeah, it's better. Okay, so John, Muhammad Guy, and Seth for Tyus Jones. What do you say? They want Dwight Powell. They'll give me Jake LaRavia. Honestly, you can just give me Tyus Jones without the first-round pick. Then will you agree? We get a backup point guard on Tyus Jones. We finally get a backup point guard, which is what I wanted. So hopefully this team can finally be a contender in the East. At the end of the season, Jokic is MVP, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, Damian Lillard, just 6 men. So, this year for the first seed, once again, let's not lose in the first round against Atlanta this time. So, I mean, it's just so annoying once again, because the Hawks are always so good when someone else is controlling them. I mean, when I'm not controlling them, but when I'm controlling them, they suck. So, see what happens versus Orlando, Fred VanVleet, Jaylen Brown. Signed an extension. I forgot to add that. I mean, I did last time. I just forgot to probably save it. But Paulo Banchero, Wendell Carter Jr., Jalen Suggs, Jared Vanderbilt, Kelly Oubre, Kevon Looney, Anthony Black, Jett Howard, and Trey Johnson. So, Jaylen Brown on this team I might actually injure him. This team's kind of He's kind of bad, so I'm not going to injure him. So let's see what happens. Seems like turn around, and we beat them in 7. Thank goodness by the first round, man. The fact that they even pushed us to 7 is crazy. But Charlotte now, LaMelo, Paul George, Brandon Miller. This might be the team we lose by. They got Jalen Brunson off the bench, Bones Highland, Kenny Martin, Nick Richards, and Martin. Yeah, they get a lot of point guards for sure, but here we go. Alright, game 1, they take. Game 2, they take. Game 3, game 4. Can we add up 2-2? Yes, we do. Could take 3-2 lead. Can we beat them in 6? Yes, we can. We won 4 games in a row, and now we got Detroit. So Detroit has Kate Cunningham, Jay Nivey, Asar Thompson, Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Duren, Zach Collins, Buddy Hield, Door. Their depth is pretty good, to be honest with you. So we might lose, but hopefully we can get out of the conference finals and make it to the NBA finals. So game 1, they take 30 from Jaden Ivey. Game 2, we tie it up 28 from Trae Young. Game 3, we take the 2-1 lead, and we tie it up 2-2. Alright, so we're putting up a pretty good fight here. I would love a little bit more scoring from our guys, though. 21 from Trae Young. Like, usually, when someone else is controlling the Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young is usually scoring 30 points a game, but I guess not. So here we go. Alright, so can we force them in? Can we go ahead and beat them, though? We're on to the NBA Finals. We beat them in 6. Now we got to play Sacramento. They're a playing team. So the Kings, De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, Brandon Ingram, Keegan Murray, Clint Capella, Ron Holland, Christian Wood, Malik Monk, Steven Adams, Colby Jones, Bruno Fernando. So I don't know if we can beat the Sacramento Kings team. They got Clint Capella from the Dallas Mavericks, though, but let's see what happens. Game 1 against Sacramento, we take 29 from DeJounte Murray. Game 2, we take 30 from Siakam. Game 3, Trae Young, this is your game. Siakam and DeJounte Murray both had good games. Trae Young, it's your turn. And they take a game on us. And Trae Young did actually have an interesting game. It was like a De'Aaron Fox versus Trae Young game. Can they tie it up, though? Alright, can we take a 3-2 lead? We should have swept them, to be honest, though, because they are a playing team, but they have a pretty good team, not gonna lie. And it's looking like we should be able to beat them. We'll beat them. Pretty much a low-scoring game here all across the board, but we beat them. We take the 3-2 lead. Can we go ahead and close them out in 6, though? So it would be great if we can just go ahead and win a championship right now. Get Trae Young and DeJounte and Pascal Siakam a ring. And it's looking like, oh man, it's a close one. We're hopping into this, boys. Alright, so we are hopping into this one, and we got Brandon Ingram with the ball, shooting free throws. I kind of like that addition of Ingram, not gonna lie. So Ingram makes the free throw. W. Ingram, so here we go. Trae Young with the ball right now. Our lineup right now, they got in Tyus Jones instead of DeJounte. Pascal Siakam with the layups. Let's go. Alright, so De'Aaron Fox with the ball right now. Let's see what happens. So De'Aaron Fox drives in, and he's guarding, shoots the mid-range, misses it, rebounds Siakam. Siakam is bringing the ball up. Almost 1 minute left here in Sacramento. Trae Young with the ball, drives in. What a layup from Trae Young, and Trae Young gives the Atlanta Hawks a 5-point lead, which is nice. So, or is that a 6-point? But here we go. Alright, De'Aaron Fox with the ball right now. Let's see what happens. De'Aaron Fox, what a crossover. Shoots the 3, and he is going to make it. Alright. Cuts the lead to 2. So, De'Aaron Fox. Alright, so, Trae Young with the ball right now, and it's looking like he's going to drive in again. Kicks it out to Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones from downtown. In and out. Dang. Alright, Kevin Huerter with the ball right now. Let's not choke this. Let's hope the Sacramento Kings do not force a Game 7. They got Christian Wood, which is a nice addition as well. This team is really, really good, to be honest. De'Aaron Fox misses it. Okay, rebound Sadiq Bey. Alright. Let's just hold the ball here. Let's just go ahead and kill some time. Let's see, but Trae Young is going one-on-one, calls an ISO with Kevin Huerter. He has a little bit of dribble moves here, driving in, puts it up, misses, actually gets it to go. What a shot from Trae Young. Wow, Trae Young's going off here. Alright, so, 4-point game here in Sacramento. Let's see what happens. So Clint Capella's, he will be passing it to De'Aaron Fox. So De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter for 3. That actually might go in. Okay, misses the rebound to Sadiq Bey. And it's looking like we are going to win the NBA championship here, but it's not over yet. We don't have a bonus just yet. If they foul one more time, he will pass it to DeJounte Murray, though. So DeJounte Murray will get the ball, and Kevin Huerter's going to foul him. So, DeJounte Murray will shoot 2 free throws. Let's hope DeJounte will make these free throws. So, DeJounte free throw number 1 is good to go. All right. Okay, number two is good to go. Alright. So let's just see what the Sacramento Kings do. If they get a three here, foul, then the person shoots, misses two. Keegan Murray finds himself a little bit open, misses it. Rebound Capella, and Ron Holland shoots the three, misses it. Another rebound from Capella. Kevin Huerter, Ron Holland again, misses it, and that's done. Alright, so Capella, like I said, very good rebounder, but we are NBA champions. Let's go, bro. Man, finally did it. Good shit, Trey Young crying down there. And that is how you win an NBA championship.
That was so emotional, and so into this game, you've beaten the team, and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did.
One team has emerged victorious. The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours. Taking the presentation of the Larry O'Brien trophy, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver during the honor. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.